Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Izzy, and today I'm going to be filming a full face using Glossier. Glossier is one of my favorite brands, so I do have like a decent amount of products I've collected over the past few months from them, except for 3 products actually, which I'm missing, which is the primer, a bronzer, and a mascara, which I'll be using other products. But other than that, everything on my face will be from Glossier, and I'm so excited to give you guys a little insight on how I feel about the products and what I think about them and what I think is worth it and not. So yeah. So the first product I'm going in with is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is one product that is not Glossier. So I'm just going to start by putting it in my areas that I need a little extra pore filling, which is like usually around my T-zone. I'm just using clean hands to apply this, and I also am starting off with like a clean moisturized face. So I think that's like the best way you should be starting your makeup, just so that you're not like trapping in dirt and other like gross things that you don't want in your skin. So I'm just applying this all over. Next, we're going to go in with the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint. I have this in shade G8, super sheer. Coverage, you don't really see much. It's more like your skin but better, which I like. It's perfect for like an everyday. And I basically just take it like this. It's a little messy, but this is like what I feel like really gets the best result. Like as you can see, there's like literally little to no coverage. But it just like makes it like your skin but better, which is like what I like about it. So I'm just gonna keep applying this around the rest of my face. I just feel like the best method for this is with your fingers. I feel like since it is such a thin liquid, when you use like a beauty blender, like a sponge for instance, it just like absorbs all the product. While this is the best application I found, it does get a little messy, so I always make sure I just have some makeup wipes or like a towel or something just to wipe off my hands so I'm not getting product everywhere. I try not to use makeup wipes that often just because I feel like they're not good for your skin, they're not good for the environment. So I just use them. I have whatever I've left, I just use to do stuff like that, like just wiping off product off my hands and stuff, just because I don't want them to go to waste, but I don't want to purchase more. So next we are going to go in with the, the Glossier Stretch Concealer. I have used this before. I got shade G10, which I'm pretty sure I got like mostly like middle, medium, neutral shades, just because that's what I feel like I mostly am. So for this, I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender. Sorry, this one's like a little dirty, and I'm just going to like tap my sponge into it just to pick up some product. And then I'm just going to put it where I need it, mostly under my eyes. I feel like I always am looking sleep deprived. And as you can see, this does provide some coverage, which is nice. So then like your problem areas can be covered with this product, which is something I enjoy, because you know those days where I don't get as much sleep as I should. I also like to put a little just to brighten on my forehead, so I like to put it right in the center, and then I like to bring it down my nose just a little bit, and then lastly I put some above my upper lip just to brighten it up a little, and a little on my chin. And as you can tell just from the concealer, it is a very dewy finish, so if you're not the biggest fan of that, I don't think this is for you. You know, sometimes I'm in the mood, sometimes I like to put powder, which is what we're going to do today. So I'm going to take the Glossier Wowder. It's in shades G5 to G7. I will say this shade is a little dark on me, but I still like want to use it. It's really cool though, like you can see the applicator has like a mesh net and like bounces the products off, which is interesting. I feel like you don't really see stuff like that, but the shade is a little dark on me. So for my face, I'm just going around with the powder. As you can see, it is a little bit darker. For me, I probably could have got like a more translucent shade, but I think it's fine when I'm like tanning, especially in the summer. I try to avoid the eye areas though, just because I want that part of my face just to stay a little lighter. So I go around it, and I'll probably just go in to my under eyes with another setting powder I have. So next we're gonna take one of my favorite products from Glossier. It's a little like dusty just because I use it all the time, but it's just their cloud paint, and this is in color Puff, and it's basically just like a liquid blush. You just like take a little on my fingers and just smile and put it where I want my blush to go. I know this is like awkward in my face, but I just basically tap it in really lightly. And I really like this because you could put it on top of powders and it still just blends in so naturally and super easy. So I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Tap that in. I really love Glossier products because living in Florida, it does get super hot, and sometimes I want to look like put together, but I don't want to have like a ton of layers of makeup on. Like it's just like not comfortable during the hotter months. So I think Glossier is a really good option because you could still rock the dewy look and not have to put a ton of makeup on and be all sweaty and gross. So it's something I really love about this brand. And it's all super natural products. Also putting the cloud paint just a little on my nose just to like add some color there. But yeah, like I was saying, I just love their products. They're all super natural. They're really pretty for like every day. They're perfect for like going on vacation and stuff like that when you're doing like a beachy look. So it's something I really love. So here's the cloud paint on. As you can tell, like it doesn't look like I'm wearing like a ton of makeup, but that's definitely like the vibe Glossier goes for. It's like your skin but better basically. And that's something I really enjoy to do. So off camera, I actually just finished up applying the cloud paint, and then I went in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which was one of my all-time favorite bronzers. And so I just put it like in an E motion around here and then just a little on my nose just to add some more color back to my face. So next we're actually going to go in with the Glossier Brow Flick, which I believe I have it in color brown. And it's a really like unique brow product because it's like, as you can see like on the back of my hand, like it's like a pen. You literally like flick it on like that, and it does take some practice. I will say it's a little like tricky to figure out. Once you get the hang of it, it looks super pretty and natural. So I just brushed up my hairs. Now I'm gonna take the brow flick. Sorry, I'm looking in the mirror, that's why I'm looking this way. But I'm just gonna like do little strokes to make it look like more hairs basically. It's a really natural product. Like once you get the hang of it, I love it. And I like it also because like I have pretty thick eyebrows, so I don't really need that much product. Like I just need filling in like some spots where it could be a little sparse. So yeah, that's like basically how I do my brows with this. So I'll do the other one off camera and I'll be right back. So once I finished filling in my brows, you can see they look like super natural. Like it looked like my brows but better basically, just like a filled in version. I'm going to take the Glossier Boy Brow, which is just like a tinted brow gel, and this is also the shade brown. And I really like this even if I'm like doing like a no makeup day, which all of Glossier products are basically perfect for. But if I'm doing like, say I just want to like run this through my brows and put on mascara, it's literally perfect for that, and like perfect for just like keeping my brows in place all day. This and like the cloud paint are definitely like two of my favorite products from Glossier, so I really like that. You can see my brows are done and it literally took me like 2-3 minutes to do them, and I love how they turned out. Next I'm going to go in with one of the newest products I got from Glossier, which is their Lid Star, and this is in shade Cub. I actually haven't tried this out yet, so I'm really excited to try this on camera. But it's basically just like a really pretty like topper for your lid. You can wear it like by itself. Let's see if you can see that. Like look how pretty that is. You see it's like a nice like, where's the camera? Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can really see that, but it's super like pretty in person. So I'm gonna just see how this goes. I think I'm gonna apply it with the brush and then like blend it in with my finger. So I'll be right back and I'll show you how it looks. So I just finished up applying the Lid Star. I'm not sure how well you can see it on camera, but in person it just adds like a super nice shiny wash of color over the lid. and I think it'd also be pretty like on top of like bronzer in the crease or like any other brown eyeshadow. I think it looks super pretty, and I know they have a ton of other colors I definitely want to try out. Like I said, I'm not sure how well you can see it on camera, but it looks super pretty in person. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Glossier Holoscope Illuminizer. This is in quartz, and it's basically just like a stick highlighter. So I've only used this one time, and I'm not really sure if I should like put it on my finger and then tap it in. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe like one side I'll do like put it on, and another side I'll tap it in. See how I like it. So I'm just gonna start by like applying this to the top of my cheekbones, which is a really pretty highlighter. I'm just gonna add some more like to bring my highlighter up to my temples and like above my brow bone. I think it looks really pretty and glowy. So that's how it looks. I'm not sure if you can see that at all. It's definitely like not the most like intense highlight ever, but like sometimes that's like the mood I'm going for. So I'm gonna see how it looks when I like apply it. I'm still gonna tap it in my finger. I just like don't want to do it too intense, and it like messes up the blush and bronzer underneath. So I think I like the tapping method better, just because it's more controlled and you know where you're putting product and how much product you're putting on. So I'm just gonna add this here. I'm also gonna add a little to the tip of my nose. I like to add some highlighter there, just for like a little pop. And then a little on my cupid's bow. And lastly, I like to add some right under my brow bone too, just for an extra pop of shimmer, because there's never too much shimmer. That's what I believe. I think I'm also going to take this little Morphe brush. I think it's a Morphe M431, and I'm just going to take a little bit of it and put it in my inner corner just for a little pop there, just for a little extra brightness to my eyes, really make that all pop. I didn't get the best application up here with my fingers just because it's a smaller area. So I'm gonna apply my mascara off camera really fast. This is not Glossier. This is actually Maybelline Lash Sensational. It's one of my favorite mascaras. I literally have like 4 tubes of it sitting on my makeup area. So I'm gonna go apply this and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished putting on my mascara. I didn't do too much just because it is like a minimal makeup look, and I didn't want to really take away from that and like add too much. So I just did a little. And lastly, I'm gonna take the Glossier lip gloss. This is in clear transparent. I actually haven't tried this either. This is another newer one I got. So it's super glossy. Let's see. I also wiped off like the makeup on my lips just so it gives the lip gloss time to shine. So yeah, it's just a super like natural lip gloss, perfect for like just throwing on whenever, and it goes with everything because it's clear. But that's the final look. Thank you so much for watching this video. I think I'm gonna insert like a little clip just showing off the look completely, just because I feel like it's a little hard to see fully in this angle and this lighting. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Overall, I think Glossier is an amazing brand. It's super natural, perfect for like just throwing on super quick every day. Like honestly, if I just did this makeup really fast, it would take me probably like 10 minutes, not even. And it's super easy for people who aren't like, don't have a lot of different makeup stuff, because you know, you could use like your hands for a majority of the products, which I think is super nice. I love everything I tried. I wish the highlighter was like a little more intense, and like maybe the lid star, I feel like you can't really see it. Just I think it's just too close to my skin tone. But overall, everything was amazing. I love it all. I love the natural, like perfect everyday look. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I can't wait to see you next video. Bye!